Alright, so I got this camera on a tripod. Well, like I said, I'm trying to get it better for y'all. This is the final clean out of the unit. It's pretty much trash. There's a couple cool old vases here. No lids on them. That one's pre-made, but that's got a marble base on it. That's actually vintage. And that deck's is completely destroyed. Miscellaneous stuff. That radio does work. I'll probably take this to my consignment shop. It'll clean up real good. It's a recliner. They'll probably have it for $150 to $175. I won't have to worry about it. A lot of this is trash. There's a base station antenna up there. Locally it looks like $50 to $75. And then it's just miscellaneous trash. I hate those tables. I wish people would stop buying these tables because I hate carrying these tables. But you know, set this down and I'll just let it run for a little bit. I do got somebody coming out and picking up this bicycle. Picked this up in Kentucky while I was liquidating that state on Facebook Marketplace. It's a 99 GT dyno. Everything on it's original. Got a guy driving up an hour from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to buy it from me for $300. I had 100 into it, so tripled my money. So, but this is the part that everybody hates: the cleanup, the trash, figuring out, what gets saved and what doesn't get saved. Everybody, inside Storage Auction Pirate, I know I keep mentioning him a lot, but I really respect that guy. He is just like me. He's all about the real life and understands that there's a lot of money to be made, but with that comes a lot of work. It's not just cream cheese and butters and getting whatever you want whenever you want. It's working your butt off to get it. You get what's given to you. If you don't want to get up in the morning and work, then most likely you're not going to make very much money. So the records in this unit were pretty roush. I got a Frampton Comes Alive, which isn't worth that much. I'll probably keep it because it's in better shape than the one that I have in my collection. I'm recording this, so we'll see how it goes. This one doesn't have a way. Well, I think it does have a way to put a mic on it, but it doesn't have a way to put a light on it. So, and it doesn't do, well, it says it does HD, but when I was looking it up, it doesn't do 1080p HD. It does like 720. Got some old Mad magazines here. Let's see. That's an old lawnmower manual. I sell a lot of manuals on eBay. Jukebox, arcade, pinball machines. Anytime I find a manual, usually, it's medium mail. Most of the time it's $2-3 to ship it, and I get anywhere between, I think the lowest I'll go on a manual is like $7.89, but I'll get upwards of $50 on a manual, and it costs $2 to ship it. Hey, there's a Superman. 25-cent comic Superman. Huh. It's in horrible shape, but it's a 25-cent comic. We'll look it up. I used to have a comic book collection, but I traded it for some rims and tires for my show car. Mad Magazine. They're all 40 and 60 cents. Most of the covers are ripped off of it. 1973, 1972. I'll probably throw it up there as a lot. There's a number 7, Foley's. There's a Mad Special. Whoops. That one's actually in the best shape out of all of them. Mad Special number 8, number 60 cent. Probably not very much. But throw it all in a lot. If it's $10, it's $10. And I don't know if you know this, but my buddy does comic books, and you can't ship a comic book as media mail. So it's a book, you read it, right? Did get some vintage stuff. Kind of cool. I shouldn't get any more clothes. I hate clothes. I got so much clothes, it's unbelievable. But I'll tell you what, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, it does have a name stitched on it though. But it's cool. I actually take that to eBay, and then I got some NACP founded. I don't know if those get clean. I'll OxyClean them. 1986, marked for human dignity. Now somebody will remember this, and wish that they had a way that they proved that they went to it. Anytime I get shirts like, Key West, all that stuff. $14.99 online. Now these shirts, even though they say in 1985, they're made in USA, so they're the real deal. This locker did have it had a whole case of Clay Aiken American Idol t-shirts in it, which that's kind of funny. Why would somebody actually have that? Jesse Jackson, 1988. And then that tank top, it's just a Wilson tank top, but doesn't that just scream early 80s? So, and then I got a scrapbooks, which I'm gonna call a buddy of mine. He does a lot of pictures online. I had some, and I'm just not selling them. I got one that's really cool, and I haven't looked this up yet. It's really cool. It's a train wreck from. That is a big, heavy-ass camera. I seriously doubt it has value. Looks like flea market to me. Heard of Olympia? I'm a camera guy. I don't know. I have not heard of Olympia. Olympus. But I started cleaning that pipe threader. I got half of it cleaned. I spent about an hour and a half on it last night. Then I had to wash storage drops and pirate. I didn't have to, but it was enjoyable. It sucks that he's getting kicked out of his house, or asked to not re-up. So I hope he finds something good that works for everything in his business. I'm in the process right now looking for a house. Hopefully in the next month after my taxes are done, my wife and I are going to try to buy our first home. And hopefully they give me the kind of money I want, because I'm looking like 1,400, 1,700 square foot, like 2-car garage, enough land that doesn't have restriction on it, so I can build a sizable garage, so I don't have to pay storage anymore. And Maryland. And you know, we got one we like right now. And this morning I found a log cabin, which is both our dream home, and it's actually decently priced. But it's like 3 blocks off of the beach. And I'm pretty sure that has flood insurance, and I really don't even want to pay for flood insurance. It's like for people that don't know about flood insurance, it's a one time a year fee, and it could get upwards of $4,000 a year just for your flood insurance. And out of my understanding, you don't get content insurance, so it doesn't cover that. It just covers your house. So then you got to get your regular insurance too and add that on top of that. And you know, normal house insurance, at least around here, is between $1,300 to $1,700 a year. So you know, $6,000 a year just in insurance on your home. To me, that's crazy. And then we got another one that's right up the road from that one. That's the one we're on right now. It's like 1,700 square foot, 2-car garage with a loft. And it's sitting on 1.6 acres of land, and it's one of those ones where you got to drive through the driveway, through the trees, and the house is in the middle of the thing. But you know, it could all say, hey, we can't finance you because you're self-employed. But hopefully eBay's done good enough for me that my 1099 is enough that they'll let me do it. My wife does pretty decent, but she's only been on the job for full time for about 6 months now, and she was temp before, and she wasn't making as much money. So, but I guess I gotta get to work and quit running my mouth. You know, it's like one of the benefits of buying storage is that you don't have to buy a pair of bags, because you have to buy a pair of bags because you get them all the time. And you know what? My mouse is missing the cover, and this actually has the key in it. So there's a new mouse. It's something I don't have to go buy because there's one right here. Zippo case. Kakarocha. PlayStation power supply. So, leave all that shit. It's sellable. Me, that's trash. When clothes are stinky, I try not to take them to the flea market. The way I see it is, I don't think somebody should be going through somebody else's dirty laundry. So the other day I filled up the trailer. It's not 100% filled up. It's 6 by 12 by 7. And it's filled up about 6 foot, the entire thing. And I didn't want to unload it, so it's sitting in the service road by my house. And it's going to sit there until I carry it to the flea market on Thursday. Looks like we're going to get good weather. And I got a lot of Halloween decorations. I am bidding on a storage unit right now online that it's got DJ stuff in it. It's got some EV SX100 DJ speakers. It's got some Crate DJ speakers. There's a bunch of Audio-Technica wireless things. I think they're wireless mics. There's like 4 boxes, but you know the boxes are probably empty. But there's a lot of cords. I've seen mixers in there. I've seen all kinds of DJ. It's like half the unit's DJ stuff. The other half of the unit is like party supplies for all the different seasons. So, you know, 50-cent dollar items on the right hand side and decent stuff on there. I've been high bidder for about a week now. It's got 4 days left on it, and it's still nowhere near my proxy. But like I said, I am going to try to do more of these videos. We got the auctioneer that this one was purchased from. He has about 6 or 7 of them next month. So we'll see how the cash flow goes. But we'll see if the cash flows good. Don't you get scared money don't make money, but you spread your cash flow out thin, and something really good comes along, and you don't have the money to buy it. That sucks. Keep a little in a reserve, because I spend an hour to 2 hours a day searching Facebook Marketplace, Let It Go, and things. I mean, I don't just search in my area. I go about 100 miles out. Unfortunately, the vehicle that I would normally drive is in the shop right now, because that one I don't like driving that far, because it'll make it, but if it's empty, it gets like 14 miles a gallon. Yeah, my buddy Brandon was up in here. He kind of does what Storage Auction Pirate does, and I actually am going to do it the first time in my life this Thursday. I'm going to unload that trailer, and I might pull some stuff out. Normally when I set up, I've got, I don't know, my tables are usually, I think I've got at least 15 6-footers, maybe 4 or 5 footers, and then 4 or 5 8-footers, and then I got a couple 8-foot pieces of plywood to put them out, and that's my selling area. But where I'm at, it's like $15 to set up on a Thursday, where I set up at, and it does all right. I mean, what it is, it's alright. It's amazing. I used to do really good. At a different flea market, and then that flea market just dropped off. It was in a better area and everything. It just dropped off. It became not worth driving.